Silver skies split open away. Lights burn through the dark of night. Engines hum like a power car. Aliens land, we hit the floor. I go from we rock, we rock, we roll. Head banging hard like we sold our soul. They've come to Earth to join the band. I go from we rock, united we stand. Oh yeah. Horns raised to
It didn't stop. All right, all right, all right. Welcome to Goof On Tonight. How is everybody? A little crooked, a little crooked. It is Monday, and it is, what is it, the 5th? January 5th already. We're almost a week into the new year. And it is a Monday, the first official Monday of 2026. Do you got it? Fatigue. Do you have it? Are you a little burnt out? You tired of hearing the same stories over and over? Do we, you, me, the world, have alien fatigue? Because, hey, nobody, the mainstream, when Grush, then the aliens, and now and nobody, and me, the media, nobody cares. Nobody cares. Everybody's got alien fatigue. Now, this is the problem I didn't see coming. And we'll talk about it. And, man, ufology's got a weird way. I don't know. I just don't. The future of ufology is in a weird place right now. We're going to talk about it because did they show us? All right, they showed us nothing. But did they show us too much stupid for people to want to believe? Because once those Peruvian aliens came out, it seemed like, and then Avi Loeb with Oumuamua trying to say it's an alien ship. And then 3i Atlas, another alien ship, nothing. It's a whole bunch of, guess what we have? Nothing. We've got a whole bunch of shh with your name on it, America. Hey, Planet Earth, you want to know about aliens? Go to Mexico. Because believe it or not, I just watched a vetted video where the alleged tridactyloid area, you know, the ones that are covered in all the white and they're only like this and they look stupid like little dolls. Apparently, they're living under Earth still to this day. They're alive. Tomorrow we're going to talk about that. But today, I'm wondering if we have alien fatigue. Who's here right now? David Wilcox, not Wilcock. Welcome to the show, Jeanette, the angel of Goofon. Welcome to the show. Vivitch Master? Is this Vivitch the Master G? V? Nobody is asking the tough questions. Yes, they are. They have. Everybody's asked the tough questions. The answer is this. You ready? Because I know what your tough question is. Are aliens from Earth? They don't know. They think they're interdimensional or not. Spiritual, perhaps. They don't know. Do we have alien bodies? We have biologics. Does that count as alien? We have biologics. Evidence? You see that dot? I said evidence. Yeah. You see that dot? Those are the tough questions. They've all been answered. We've seen the professionalism of Lou Eliganzo claiming that a agricultural circle is a UFO. This guy hasn't seen his dick in 30 years. Do you think he's going to know what a UFO looks like? Welcome to the show. Ben, the Yorkshire Goofonian. Welcome to the show. Cindy Krause. Welcome to the show. Zach Diecast Montsu. How you doing, Chief? Welcome. Myra Page. Welcome to the show. Zach Diecast Montsu. Paula Faust. Welcome to the show. Montsu. Welcome to the show. All right. Hey, how you doing? Paris Diamonds, good to see you. Welcome, welcome. Lead Food, how you doing? Good, good, good. Good to see you. Yeah, interdimensional. Hey, Brooke is high. Yeah, that's right. I forgot. They're interdimensional as well as all the other stuff that they claim. It's amazing. You guys know what to do if you want to help support. All the links are in the show description. Let's get started. Yeah, tomorrow I want to talk about the Nazca mummies a little more, but it'll almost be impossible to not talk about them today, but I'll try not to. So I was talking about Bledsoe last week, and I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know why that's even here. I don't know why that Bledsoe thing is still here. I want to show you something for tomorrow, but I got to show you. I can't believe what this guy captured on video. I can't. It's the thumbnail for tomorrow. All right, let me just show you a couple of UFOs. I don't think I showed you these. I want to pull these up here before I forget. I don't think I showed these over Friday. On Friday.
Vượt thế vai không xác định.
These black objects, I'm not sure they are in the sky, or I don't know. I feel like they're hanging from
Vượt thế
this.
vai không xác định.
I don't know. I'll have to pause it next time it comes on. Let's see. What do you think? I mean, really? It could be two shoes somebody tied to a string. I don't know why they're black like that. That's weird. Yes, I know it's dark out. But I don't know if they're UFOs. And if you look over here, what's going on? Why is there a policeman here? You know, what are they doing? Is something going on? I think they might be helicopters. Just maybe blurry. Something's going on. Maybe. It doesn't look like it.
Japan.
I don't know what that is. All right. Can only go by claims. Weird. Weird. I have a video tonight I want to show you too of some weird anomalies. Like, it's from a channel I've never seen before called Classified Captures. And there are some new disturbing viral videos the internet just can't understand. We'll get to that in a minute. There's so many things that we just don't understand. I don't know if I played this last week about, I don't even know if I can, I'm not, you know what? I'm not going to play it. I'm done with that. All right. Let's get to some weird stuff. Do you remember the Varginha episode? I can't believe some of the things that are on video that people think are real. You've got to see this. Some of these videos that people think are legitimate. These are some of the strangest videos, though. Like, I can't even explain. I don't know what I'm looking at on some of these. Check this out.
It doesn't fit the usual creatures
Classified
people whisper
captures.
about. It's too small to be a dog man, nowhere near the height of a rake, and it doesn't resemble any known animal to roam the area.
How do you know?
Instead, its body seems bent in an unnatural way as it darts forward, each movement sharp and unsettling.
That looks like the robot
This video
dog.
quality is grainy, but there's a faint glow around what appears to be the head, almost like light catching a pair of eyes. Beyond that,
That's not the head. The head is over here. This isn't.
nothing is
God, people are
clear
weird.
enough to explain what this could be.
I bet you it's someone's dog with a
Question
collar
is
on it.
wide open now. What exactly did those cameras capture?
I don't know. It's too far away, too dark. Right? Wouldn't you agree?
Every now and then, something sparks that cracks open the way we think about the world. This time it comes from Taylor, Michigan, where someone captured a night sky moment that's left viewers scratching their heads. In the footage, the witness zooms in on the moon trying to get a clearer shot, but as the camera steadies, something unexpected comes into view. Right next to the crescent moon sits a second one, smaller but eerily similar in shape. The camera might shake here and there, yet both crescents remain perfectly still. No drifting, no
So, question for everybody.
distortion.
If this isn't like, you know, a ghost image, lens flare, whatever you want to call it, why aren't the headlights, like the street lamps and stuff like that, why aren't they also have ghost images? You know what I mean? Doesn't make any sense. So it's weird.
None of the usual signs of lens glare or camera reflection. That's why so many people insist this wasn't a trick of the light or a digital glitch. If Earth is supposed to have only one moon, then what exactly is that second crescent hanging in the sky?
You know, you can see shit that's reflecting. What in the is this? Reflect, I don't know, dude.
Yeah, I don't know,
There-
man. Very strange.
There are parts of America's past that many would rather forget, especially the chapters tied to slavery. Yet the places where those events unfolded still stand, carrying the weight of everything that happened inside their walls. In the paranormal world, spots like these are said to absorb pain, echoing it long after the people are gone. When suffering, death, and cruelty reach extreme levels, believers say the energy doesn't just disappear, it lingers in loops, and the spirit never left the grounds.
All right.
In corners or lingering behind groups. No special effects, no actors, just real visitors taking photographs and finding something staring back at them.
Wow, that's amazing, all those ghosts.
Imagine waking up one day, And finally being able to see the world again after years of blurry shapes to suddenly reading signs, seeing
All
faces,
right,
and moving through the
wanted
world
to go
with
to the next one. Here we go. After the eye.
It's starting to feel like sightings of UAPs are becoming a normal part of life. Many people
I could already tell you this is fake by the way that person couldn't adjust their camera. Why is it every fake I always see, they have the image, right? They got it in there. It's all clean right in the center, and then they unfocus it. They go out of focus for no reason at all other than to show you their skills at editing and tricking everybody. And that's the same thing here. Oh, I can't find it. Where? Oh, there it is. That's what they're doing here. Watch.
It's starting to
Oh,
feel
where
like
is it?
sightings
Oh,
of
there it is.
UAPs
Wait.
are
Oh,
becoming
I
a
know.
normal
Wait.
part
Oh,
of
there
life.
it is.
Many people still
Stupid.
believe every clip is fake, but others are convinced that hidden somewhere among all these videos,
It's already
a
focused.
few might actually show something real.
What are they doing?
A
It
recent
makes no
example
sense.
comes from
So
a man who was
stupid.
hiking in Washington. He noticed something strange moving
No, he
across the
didn't.
sky and decided to record it. This is what he caught on camera. You can clearly see an object drifting overhead. It has a clean, well-defined shape people often mention when describing UFO.
This would be the greatest video of all time if it was real, right? Ever. This would be the clearest evidence. This person would be famous, but they're not. I don't even know who did it.
Encounters.
And he's all over the place. Like, can't stay still. I hate
The sky
this.
is dark enough that only the outline is visible, yet the shape stays solid, even
You're already in focus. Now, look, there's no motion blur. How's that possible?
when he zooms in, it looks the same. Later, he shared an update that shows what
Exactly.
appears to be two more UFOs hovering in the distance.
Hovering?
They remain in one spot, almost as if they're suspended in the air. Of course, there are some people who dismiss the whole thing as a hoax. They say it could be computer graphics, a drone, or simply video manipulation. But there are many who believe that out of the thousands of sightings posted every year, at least a handful could be genuine. And if that is true, this clip might be one of the rare moments worth paying attention to.
No.
What do you make of it? Studied. In the footage and
Watch
body,
this. Watch this.
witnesses said they saw smoke rising from a field and heard a heavy
Hold on.
Others insisted.
Watch this. This next one.
Back in 1996, something happened in Varginha, Brazil that people are still struggling to explain.
A bunch of
Some call
bullshit.
it one of the most significant UFO encounters in modern history. Others insist it was nothing more than confusion and panic. No matter what side you believe, the story refuses to fade. It started when locals reported that a strange craft had gone
I
down
don't know why
near
they're
the
showing
city.
that. There we go.
Witnesses said they saw smoke rising from a field and heard a heavy impact. Not long after that, several residents claimed they saw unusual beings moving around the area. Two girls were among the most talked about witnesses. They said they came face to face with one of the creatures. Their description was unsettling: a thin body and 3 raised bumps on the head that looked anything but human. There is an alleged video from that day that many people have studied. In the footage, a figure is crouched down on the ground, shifting its head from side to side. Just as the person filming tries to get closer, a military officer steps into frame and blocks the camera, cutting off the view. The official explanation insists nothing happened and that every report was an exaggerated rumor. But locals tell a different version. They say the military arrived almost immediately, secured the area, and removed something from the crash site. Some even believe the creature itself was handed over to the United States soon after. To this day, the Varginha incident leaves people divided. Many dismissed it as a state.
I don't remember seeing that alien in the movie that James Foxy put out. James Fox. Oh, man, what a day. What a funny movie that was. Remember when it came out, we were expecting to see all this evidence, all this nothing. And he's still talking like he did such a great job. James Fox, the grifter. All right, so I have some more silliness in the UFO world, mainly from, well, in a disturbing rambling screed on the Good Trouble show, crank Stanford Med employee Gary P. Nolan, and the P is not for professor, listed the conditions by which he would speak to Mick West over Nolan's belief in flying saucers. So there's this discussion going on that Gary Nolan is afraid to talk to Mick West because Mick West would blow him out of the water. A 2 mm tribute is paid to a whistleblower to blower charity, aka Flying Saucer Grift. That's what he wants. $2 million. $2 million? Mick publishes a paper in a Q1 journal about flying saucers, and this is his terms. This is the only way Mick he would speak to Mick West. If Mick West publishes a paper in a Q1 journal about flying saucers and the journal agrees to suspend double-blind review to appoint former DoD hotel reservation agent M. Von Ren as a reviewer, and M. Von Ren serves as co-author, that's some fucking stupid Spaces character. Like, how are we supposed to know who these people are? M. Von Ren? To make the situation even more bizarre, the wild-eyed 60-something-year-old Nolan also shared a shirtless thirst trap of himself. Under Chapter 4 of the tenure policy, Stanford has the right to terminate tenure for serious and protracted disability. To preserve an ounce of dignity, it should launch an immediate inquiry into Nolan's fitness to determine if there's good cause for tenure voidance. Because he's out of shape? What? To make the situation even more bizarre, the wild-eyed 60-something-year-old Nolan also shared a shirtless thirst trap of himself. Stanford has the right to terminate tenure for serious and protracted disability. To preserve an ounce of dignity, it should launch an immediate inquiry into Nolan's fitness to determine if there's good cause for tenure voidance. Because he got fat? He's not fat. He's out of shape, but he ain't fat. Fat Mort is fat from the Good Bad Shit Show over there. Check it out. Let's see what they say.
Nick, you got to do this for me to do this thing.
Well, I think I would have to have the Guerrilla Skeptics delete all of their editing accounts, openly admit what they've been doing, admit who their funders are. Mick should admit who his funders are.
Exactly.
And admit who you are working for and being paid for under the table, you piece of crap.
I mean, they have a pretty decent budget. Maybe they should donate to a whistleblowers charity.
How about you donate to a whistleblowers charity? How about you?
You know, a significant amount, 1 or 2 million.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, everybody's got 1 or 2 million. Why don't you do it, you fat fucking out of shape piece of shit?
I think would be good.
And he's not even, he is out of shape though. Look, he's got 2 chins and he's not even fat. How do you have 2 chins? Look, one of them is peeking through the collar.
Bucket.
Oh,
His is already outside the collar. We can see Fat Mord. We can see that fat fuck. But this is a disgrace.
publish
I know, he's 60 years old. I can't do this.
a
I'm being
peer-reviewed
mean.
paper in a tier 1 journal on any of the work that you've
God,
done.
he looks
Gimbal.
pathetic. What a beta chump. What a fucking beta male. I can't even look at him anymore. I hate this community. I hate these fucking people in this community. I hate them. I hate them with a passion. Like, more than I could say. Everyone I'd meet, I want to slap in the fucking face. They are all more stupid than the next. Every one of these fucking guys are grifting the UFO community and you don't even give a shit. You don't even care. Let's have him on and not ask the hard questions. Why are you making money in this field? I thought you were just doing it because of the love. Where are these ass cunts? They're all making movies, writing books, right? And ufology is done. Absolutely done. This field is so oversaturated. It has been compromised by Lou Elizondo. The integrity of this field has gone to the wayside of the grift more than ever. We see it all the time with Jeremy Corbell, Lou Elizondo. We've seen it with everybody on that side, which is the left side of ufology. You know? So, hey, thank you, Anita, for the $10 Canadian chat. Appreciate $10. Hey, thank you very much. RSA? Yeah, it's been bought. Yeah, RSA was bought and will be back under a different name. You'll see. It was bought out. I have sponsors now. Thank you for the $10. Appreciate that support. I wish we can get more of it here on Goof On, since we're the only ones who tell the truth. But RSA is coming back. Don't worry. It'll be a little bit different now that we have a little bit of support. No, I'm kidding. RSA's gone. Yeah, RSA got bought out. But I won't be running it. No, but we're starting a new channel next week or this week, and it's going to be incredible. You guys are going to love it. I have some really good ideas for the Constitutional channel. And yeah, RSA will be back. It just won't be by me. So I'm going to create another channel. And the great thing about this is it all funnels towards me. Half of RSA will come to me. They're just going to change it and do some things to it. But other than that, still going. I'm doing audits Tuesdays and Thursdays. Me and Phil are going to be going out. And we're going to rip it up, man. The new channel, I have a couple of cool names, but I'm very excited. The RSA, something special about that channel I can't really talk about, but there was something that was happening with it, which got a few others excited in the community that nobody's seen. The only thing I can say is I was getting the views of a channel that has over 100,000 views for 5,000. Something's going on with that channel, and somebody saw it. Somebody saw some good stuff happening there, so we're going to create another one. We're going to ride the wave, and RSA will be back. Thank you for that $10 question on Goof On. Thank you, Al B. Wilson, for the $5 on the super chat train. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. Appreciate the support. Yeah, things are good. Things are great. Things are great. Al B. Wilson, a continuing supporter of Goof On. Thank you very much, everybody. I appreciate the questions. Appreciate it. Everything's good. So yeah, I have a couple of names. I don't want to say the names out loud. But the name of the channel I've already got, I think. And I don't know if it'll work with the algorithm. I didn't think Rich Saves America would work well. But I have a good one. So it'll be fun. But that's to answer your question. All right. So I have another mind-blowing claim. You know, he goes away for a while, doesn't say anything, and then out of nowhere in the new year, Gary P. Nolan, and the P is not for professor, comes out of nowhere, right? And is opening his mouth like nobody's business. Mind-blowing claim from Stanford professor Gary P. Nolan. Multiple alien factions are duking it out over Earth. Hey, thank you. Well, thank you very much. Oh my gosh. Well, that was very nice. I appreciate that. Anita Fry, Y5P. You're welcome. Thank you. Space Cow, how you doing? Thank you for the $14. We round up here with Canadian coin. All coin. Thank you very much. Haven't seen yellow in a long time. I think my jaundice is back. Thank you. Continuing supporter of Goof On. Space Cow. Grazie. Grazie. All right, I'm going to play this video. It's a 1 minute. Yeah, all good, guys.
So
All
evidence that, let's say, evidence. Again, people are going to misquote me. Evidence does not equal a conclusion. Evidence is just
Flat
the
Earth.
raw material for a hypothesis. There's evidence that whatever it is that we're dealing with does not all comport to a common.
You understand, he says there's aliens fighting above the earth.
Command structure. It's not one thing. It seems to be many things. Many things that might be in tension with each other. Think of, in the crudest sense, the colonial powers of the 16 and 1700s, England, Spain, France, the Netherlands, Portugal, all fighting with each other for the raw materials of the planet.
Dumbest thing I've ever heard. Absolutely the dumbest thing I've ever heard.
Now, I'm not saying that we're raw materials.
You just did, you stupid ass. What did he just say?
Earth is such, and that we're Portugal, all fighting with each other for the raw materials of the planet.
For the raw materials of the planet.
Now, I'm not saying that we're raw materials.
Does he mean human?
Planet Earth is such, and that we're being fought over by other things, but that these things seem to be not happy with each other. At least there's evidence of that.
No, there isn't. There's nothing. No evidence of that at all. There's evidence that the aliens are stealing gold, silver, and oil, coal. They're just stealing it? Is that what's happening? They're creating voids in the Earth's crust? Is that what we're noticing? I mean, show me that. They have the asteroid belt to go to if the aliens want, resources. Just go to the asteroid belt. I'm sure you'll find asteroids full of gold and diamonds. We all know that happens. How stupid do you need to go? Oh, well, they're coming to planet Earth because we think because there's gold and silver here and a lot of oil that they want it too. Yeah, they're fighting over our resources. Oh my God. And there's evidence, he said. He said there's evidence, guys. Where? Where'd everybody go? I mean, it's that stupid. It is. I'm embarrassed for ufology having this guy talk. That's embarrassing. He's embarrassing. Well, I don't know yet if I'm... the lunatic, Anna Paulina Luna? I don't think I played this exact clip when she was on Joe Rogan. But she says she has seen evidence of UFOs, not of our world. Like, how would you know? How? How do you know it's not from our world? That's the question. Really, how does Anna Paulina Lunatic know? Just by a picture that these aren't models. Did she see it work? Did she go inside? No, she just saw pictures. I gotta tell you, I'm really starting to wonder how much they're paying her and everybody else. Listen to this. Aliens are interdimensional beings operating outside space-time. She's seen evidence, guys, of portals and UFOs not from Earth. Historical docs back it up. Contractors, reverse engineered alien tech. Why hide it from us? If that low IQ excuse of a woman thinks that we're going to believe anything she tells us about UFOs and aliens just being in it for 6 months, are you kidding me? Why would they give that idiot access? You don't give anybody access. This is such a lie. How any of us would ever believe Anna Paulina lunatic is beyond me. She's a distraction. Oh, she's a pretty girl. We'll just ignore it because she's pretty. No, that makes it worse. That makes us listen and watch more. And now we see the true ugliness of Anna Paulina Luna saying some bullshit that isn't even near true, and there's no evidence to back it up. Nothing. If there was, I wouldn't be a dick.
You say interdimensional beings, that they know that these are interdimensional beings. How do they know that?
Based on
question.
testimony, would be based on witnesses that have come forward. But what I can tell
So
you
the
is
witnesses just were told that they were
no,
interdimensional?
that they've seen things. And what I can tell you without getting into classified conversations is that there have been incidences that I believe where very credible people have reported that there have been movement outside of time and space.
That's very vague.
Yeah. So, look.
Unfortunately.
Yeah. Look. Have I seen a portal open? No. Have I seen a spaceship? Personally, no. Have I seen evidence of this? Yes.
What?
Have I seen photos?
Wait a second. How can you see evidence of what you just said you didn't see evidence of? What the hell is this word salad? Listen.
Very vague.
Yeah. So, look.
Unfortunately.
Yeah. Look. Have I seen a portal open? No.
Have I seen a portal open? No.
Have I seen a spaceship?
Have I seen a spaceship per se? No.
Personally, no. Have I seen evidence of this? Yes.
I don't understand. Documentation is a form of evidence, but all documentation must be backed up by what it explains in the document, what is happening in that UFO, on the UFO, about the UFO. You can read documents all day till you're blue. They're just stories until you see the evidence. Does she really think we're that stupid? And the answer is yes.
Have I seen photo documentation of aircraft that I believe were not made by mankind? Yes.
And what experience did she have other than the last 6 months of her life? She knows more than you guys. She knows more than me now. She knows more than everybody.
Is there historical significance to this? Yes. Is there multiple events that go back to, I would argue, maybe even before the time of Christ that have documented this in text? Yes. So do I believe that the government has access to certain technology? Yes, to an extent. And I believe that certain contractors potentially have back engineered this tech. I think that that's what can explain the advancements that we're seeing. But I also believe that this is a dangerous level of hidden information from the American people, because if you have an aspect of the federal government, which I can tell you,
You can't trust the government. I don't care what they look like, what they sound like, how smart they are. When it comes to this UFO topic, alien topic, there's one thing I know in the last 22 years. That's right. In April, it'll be 22 years for me in this conspiracy torture chamber. That nobody in the government will ever tell us the truth. It'll never happen. And we should move away from the government when it comes to UFO information or anything. Until that day comes, there's nothing the government, there's no evidence for anything any of these people are saying. I saw somebody joined up. Thank you for your membership. I think I saw somebody a few minutes ago. So thank you for being a member. I can't find it because it looks different on my end. Show us your orbs, Luna. But thank you for your membership. I don't know where it is. Oh, I know where I think I could find it. Bernie, thank you very much for the $5 support. A continuing supporter of GoofOn, as always. Hold on, I want to see something here. See if I missed anything. Nah, congrats on that. Bernie, there you are. All right, I got them all. I don't see new members or anything like that. It just says fan funding. So I'm sorry if I don't see that. Let me see if it's here. I won't scroll back any further. I'm sorry. But thanks for being members. If you did, appreciate it. I think I saw somebody out there. Thanks, Bernie, a continuing supporter of GoofOn. Now let's move on to the Peru UFO video I want to show you. Yeah, this is making the rounds. I think Third Phase of Moon did a video on this last night, and I think we're going to look at that, but I'm not sure. This is from, wait, what year? 23. It's a mass sighting. 23 seconds long. It happened in August in Peru. But I thought Third Phase did something about this. Check this out.
Ahí está, oye.
¿Viste? Está grabado, está grabado.
Estamos
Se nota,
de nuevo,
se notó el borde del cerro. Ahí está.
Está en el aire. Miren, mira eso. No está en el cerro.
Anthony,
está en el aire.
Esa luz.
Es un objeto que está en el aire, señoras y señores. Qué importante que las cámaras de...
Miren,
ahí está, oye.
¿Viste? Está grabado, está grabado.
Estamos
se nota,
de nuevo,
se notó el borde del cerro. Ahí está.
Está en el aire. Miren, mira eso. No está en el cerro.
Anthony,
está en el aire.
Esa luz.
Es un objeto que está en el aire, señoras y señores. Qué importante que las cámaras de Capitán del Cerro... Miren, ahí está, oye.
¿Viste? Está grabado, está grabado.
Estamos
se nota, de nuevo, se notó el borde del cerro. Ahí está.
Está en el aire. Miren, mira eso. No está en el cerro.
Anthony,
está en el aire.
Esa luz.
Es un objeto que está en el aire, señoras y señores. Qué importante que las cámaras de...
Miren,
ahí está, oye.
Did you see how fast those lights are moving though? Watch this.
Qué importante que las cámaras de...
Miren,
ahí está, oye.
That's ridiculous. Yeah, that is really...
Cámaras de...
Miren,
ahí está, oye.
¿Viste?
It's like almost like fireworks, I think. Right? Yeah. See?
Miren, ahí está, oye.
I don't know.
¿Viste? Está grabado, está grabado.
Estamos
se
de nuevo,
se notó el borde del cerro. Ahí está.
Está en el aire. Miren, mira eso. No está en el cerro.
Mira.
Anthony,
está en el aire.
Esa luz.
Es un objeto que está en el aire.
I don't know. Pretty wild stuff though, right? Pretty wild. I got another one here. Let's see. No, that's for tomorrow. Let me pull up Third Phase, because Third Phase has a really good video out. I was watching it today. It came up into my feed, and it just kept playing, I was doing some stuff. And they got some really good stuff here on video today. So I wanted to show you these UFOs. Some of these are really good. Tomorrow's show, you got to be here for tomorrow. I'm going to be talking about the mummies and the possibility of them being still alive. Not the dead ones. But those, yeah, it's a really interesting show we've got for you tomorrow. So if you want a preview of it, you can go to Vetted and watch his newest video that he made on the tridactyl Peruvian aliens. He said it took him 4 months to make it. I'm basing my show on that tomorrow, so we'll watch it. It'll be a good time. So I thought about these videos here. And one thing that I thought of were drones, okay? I have a drone. I have a flashlight. I've got several other lights that I could connect to it and do these experiments to see if this is drone footage from just a regular person with a drone, you know, like a DJI drone, you know, maybe a Phantom, something bigger from DJI. But I could tell you right now, the lights that are used on this object flying around is not on a drone. Unless the drone has the ability to aim the light and somehow remote control the light's beam, because this thing aims right at them and it goes over, it's like definitely on top of them. I don't think it would be impossible to recreate this, because look at it. The further away it goes, the light's still pointing down, it looks like. So to me, that's just a drone carrying a light. And when it gets close enough, it gives this brightness and this allure to it. Maybe because look at the lights on the side. Oh, you stupid. Look at these other lights. And look, you see this? You see how that looks? Now look at the street lights. Watch. The street lights have the same glow, right? Why is that? Why does the street light have the same glow as the UFO? Because it's just a dirty lens, most likely, or it's foggy. Or it's foggy out. I get that same effect with fog. I keep wiping the lens and it's right? Am I right? I mean, that's the only thing that makes sense. There you go. There's the drone or whatever. And then here's the lights from same setup. It's the same. So I debunked that shit right out of the gate. I feel like I did. All right, what's this next one?
Last night at 6:15 p.m.
Oh, this was a shooting star. Check it out.
In Missouri. It was seen over multiple states, and people were in shock. This was captured by a ring cam. Let's roll it a few more times.
Yeah, you don't need to see it that many times. It's pretty bright, huh? Turns night into day. All right, next is a good one. I don't know if this is fake or what. They have a good video coming up somewhere in here.
All right,
I think it's the next one.
To mute the audio, there was they're using a lot of colorful language, and there was some music playing in the background. But the best part is we're looking at an intense.
I don't know what this looks like. It could be faked, but I don't know. I mean, it looks like there's clouds here, a little fogginess would definitely create this blotch of light, like, you know, like it's all bleeding together as it closer as the object comes out of the foggy clarity area. You can see more detail. Maybe these are houses on a mountain in the distance. That's what I'm beginning to think it is.
UFO sighting, guys. What is this?
I don't know. It looks good. Yeah, there's clarity right there. That's clear.
An array of lights that look like a flying disc in the background. Could it
first of all, I don't see a flying disc. So can we stop with the charade?
Be some sort of building?
Disc?
I don't know. These
no disc.
People
it's just a row of lights.
Shock when you hear their voice.
All right, next one is one I like.
It come down. It flies down there. It checks things out.
And the one after is good.
And
we'll
then
watch the next two.
Flies up. And then flies at full speed right past my drone as I'm flying towards it. And you can't see what it is. So now this is zoomed in of the field. You see this object come down. It like stops nearly, but it's like it's checking things out. It's actually routinely going and checking things like it was a bug, but like way too big to be a bug. And then boom,
dude,
it
that
flies
is so
past
cool.
the drone at a speed that I can't really describe. So here's its slow motion. It's coming down.
I
So
captured one
the
of these
slow
orbs
motion,
several years
I think
ago.
The only thing that I can tell from this, because the resolution now zoomed in so close, you can't really see what it is, but you can see it almost has like movement to it. But again, if it really was a bird, it wouldn't fly past the drone that fast. I've seen birds while I'm out there. I try to avoid them at all costs because I'm there for protecting the environment and conservation and stuff like that too. So what is this thing? So I'm gonna do a few maybe still shots coming up of the object flying past the drone, but again, it just looks like a gray streak. I cannot really tell what it is. So is this my first recording of a UFO? I don't know. You tell me. I'm sure there's going to be a lot of trolls. I know you're out there. Please comment anyway and tell me it's a bug. Tell me it's another drone. Tell me I'm faking this with AI, whatever. But that's not the goal of my channel. My channel, this is completely off topic. My channel is about wildlife and capturing what happens when you're not there. And I didn't even know I recorded this because...
All right, that's some pretty good footage. Whatever it is, it's unidentified. That's why we're sharing it. Now, new footage just a couple days ago over Los Angeles. People thought they saw some sort of some lights and a possible missile. Look at this. All right, see that one, the pretty much brightest orb just kind of take off right in front of those three orbs that are just kind of continuously rising. Oh, actually, there's quite a few more. I'm counting 5 at the moment. Interesting. Yeah, these guys are getting a good shot. What is this? The typical orbs? That one is booking. I've seen a lot of SpaceX launches. I don't quite see the tail right in the beginning. It seems like just a bright orb that's moving quite a bit faster than the other ones. Let's watch this a few more times. Again, unfortunately, I had to mute the background because there's some music and we don't need any copyright music strikes here. So we had to tone that down, but I'll give you a little presence of what these guys were excited. You could hear them kind of totally in shock and awe, and they have no clue what they're filming. Right there going north, Los Angeles. I think there were multiple sightings of this just that I was seeing. So I might pull that up, bring it up for tomorrow's episode. All right, we got more footage just in to third phase. Smash that thumbs up, guys. We're just getting started here.
Yo, I can't make this up. Oh my, there it is. Bro, I can't make this up.
These are incredible to me. These lights. See, this is, I don't know how they're doing this. I don't understand it. Look at that. That to me is remarkable stuff. I don't get it. Jesus.
Yo, I can't make this up. Oh my, there it is. Bro, I can't make this up.
All right, just a couple days ago, I uploaded a video, and we saw these array of lights moving from one part of the sky to the other within seconds. Here's a new video of the phenomenon, again, kind of making the rounds around the world. Look at this. These things they're just streaking across the sky.
It doesn't make sense.
Yo, I can't make this up. Oh my, there it is. Bro, I can't.
All right. I don't know why they're playing Robert Salas here, but this is really 30 years. This is 2001.
Press clubs decades ago, and it's still relevant today. Let's listen to this.
Look at Greer.
And
Look at Greer.
Paul Barrett song at the end of this episode. Can't wait.
1964 until 1971, and separated as a captain. In March of 1967, I was stationed at Malmstrom Air Force Base, Montana, as a missile launch officer, Minuteman Missiles. On an early morning of March 16th, 1967, I got a call from my primary security guard upstairs. We had about 6, as I recall, flight security airmen upstairs. I was downstairs 60 feet underground in a capsule, monitoring and controlling 10 nuclear-tipped Minuteman missiles. I got a call that morning that they were seeing strange lights flying in the sky. I disregarded that.
Notice the way his body language right there. You see that? As soon as he mentions the objects, he starts getting antsy. I find that weird. Look.
The sky.
See? Out of nowhere. Watch. We'll go back 10 seconds.
Flight security airmen upstairs.
He's calm,
I was
right?
downstairs 60 feet underground in a capsule, monitoring and controlling 10 nuclear-tipped Minuteman missiles.
Here it comes.
I got a call that morning that they were seeing strange lights flying in the sky.
There it is, the dance.
I disregarded.
Why is he dancing? Because something's not right about that story.
Regarded that call,
and we know it.
Told him to call me when something more significant happened. I got another call subsequent to that call, and this time it was a more intense tone in the guard's voice. It was very clearly very frightened. He said there was a bright, glowing red object hovering outside the front gate.
Why does he move every time he talks about the object? He's doing it now. Watch, he was calm until then.
Call me when something more significant happened. I got another call subsequent to that call, and this time it was a more intense tone in the guard's voice. It was very clearly very frightened. He said there was a
starts
bright,
dancing.
glowing red object hovering outside
What's
the front
he doing?
gate. It was oval shaped. He had all the other guards out there with their weapons drawn. Right after that call, I woke up my commander, who was on a rest period, Fred Mywald, a retired colonel now, and told him about the phone calls. As I was telling him about the phone calls, my weapons started going down, one after the other.
He started dancing again. As soon as he said my weapon, anytime he mentions the weapons or the UFOs, when he's a little more specific about it, he does this. Because I don't think it happened. I think it's bullshit. I think it's a lie. In my opinion. I think some of it may be true. But anyway, it's interesting how he starts doing that dance.
Telling him about the phone calls, my weapons started going down, one after the other. They went into a no-go condition, what we call a no-go condition. They were unlaunchable. We lost somewhere between 6 and 8 weapons that morning. Within minutes of having received that second phone call of a UFO hovering outside the front gate. Again that morning, after reporting it to the command post, we were informed that a very similar incident happened at Echo Flight. I was at Oscar Flight. They lost all 10 of their weapons under similar circumstances, very similar circumstances, where UFOs were sighted over the launch facilities. They had maintenance crews and security crews out there that had spent the night, and they were reporting UFOs over those.
And the reason he's not dancing on this part, because it doesn't have to do with his experience explicitly.
Sites. And the commander of that flight was Eric Carlson. He also separated as a captain, and the deputy commander was Walt Fiegel.
Definitely was.
Retired as a lieutenant colonel. We have those witnesses that I just mentioned. The names I just mentioned have spoken of this event before, and they will back up this story.
Of course they will. Of course they will. You got that right. They were smoking the good Sheba Shuba. All right, that's it for tonight. We're just doing an hour. I'm a little bit under the weather, so I'm going to head out. But thanks for hanging out. We'll be back tomorrow at 7 p.m. for a full show. Hour and a half. That's usually what I do. And if it goes longer, it goes. Tomorrow's show's going to be a little long. It's definitely going to be an hour and a half tomorrow. So make sure you guys hang out tomorrow for sure. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe. Give your support and love to Goof On. We are the only truthful UFO channel left, if they don't try to take us out. Maybe they'll buy us out. We'll see you guys. Hey, when you're UFO hunting, give consideration to your fellow people. Think about us when you're out there on your phones doing this all day. Because if you ain't looking up, you ain't looking out. For ufology. What's this? That's a UFO. That's a UFO. The UFO Rock of Gibraltar. This is the Rock of Truth right here. You guys know this is the Rock of Truth. All right. Baby yo. All right, we'll see you guys on the flip. Hey, look who's back. He made it. Hey, what are you doing, alien bust? Where have you been? Oh, hey, I heard clicks. Did you guys hear clicking? Just like in that Steven Spielberg movie that's coming out. Oh, look. Hey, I don't like these games. If you ain't looking up, you ain't looking out for ufology. And that's the bottom line, brother. All right, we'll see you guys. See you. Oh, Hulk Hogan. Let me tell you something, brother. Have a good night. We'll see you. Alien bless.
To the stars. Spaceships parked next to our cars. Riches laughing a rebel king. The cosmos chants as we all say. They travel light years for the sound. Bass drum shake the alien ground. At Goof On we rock, we roar, we roll. go far.